Welcome to the first half of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Hey, we back for another episode, man. I'm excited. The fans missed us last week. You know what I'm saying? We kind of... Was it a dud?
Yeah, a Slice started too much coke.
Okay, last week.
We started too much coke last week.
Monica got punched in the face. It had a black eye. What else happened last week?
It was a lot going on.
Yeah, it was a lot going on last week.
Yeah.
So we made the decision to throw that in the trash, and we apologize to the fans. But this week, man, we back at it, man. Let's get ready to give them a great show.
Listen, man. That's how much these guys care about you that they threw that episode in the trash after we filmed it because it wasn't all the way up to par. I am Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mom Out, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And to the left of me is the Mixed Mutt with the big butt.
She wasn't ready for that.
I don't even know how to respond to that. No, it's your favorite mulatto, Monica. Back again. Excited to be here. Cross for me.
Hey, heavy talkers, it's your girl Naya. Yay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Give
yeah.
us something. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. It's not unusual to feel me cry. I want to die. I want to sing. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. All right, I gotta get
Come
this
on.
shot. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go. Cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health. So don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself. Shit.
G_winner.
everybody know Monica, she be lost.
I was really getting a different, like, thinking. I was thinking about the condom shit. Like, why is it ripping? And then I was thinking about, did you just need a bigger condom? That's really what
Girl, you done heard that damn intro. How many times have you
That's really
But
what
now she's thinking about GB's dick.
Yes.
So
Look, she found it funny.
Won't be the first episode.
It'll definitely be the last episode.
oh my God.
As y'all know, man, first half, we usually try to help a fan at home, man. So I always take all the questions of the day, man. I got some interesting ones. I want to jump right into it, man, see if we can help somebody.
Okay.
All right, so over the past couple of weeks, we've been saying we haven't been helping people, but I've been getting a different response from the fans.
Okay.
They've been saying, thank you. I appreciate your honesty.
No, that's real.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the rawness. Because they feel like we're unbiased. And I want us to continue that way, so I take my hats off to the staff here at
Take your head off.
the Talk Heavy. I can't. I'm having a bad hair day.
Hey, yo.
I'm having a bad hair day.
Yo, listen.
Thank you.
She is a fucking villain.
She's a fucking evil villain.
From the rip.
You too. You're not safe either, GB. I saw the
Oh
hair.
yeah, but see, I got this curly shit.
No, it's not done though.
I got this curly
He said it's not done.
It's not
You
done.
don't have a
Man.
shape up.
It's usually like curly, like moisturized. That shit look like a pigeon's nest.
Yeah,
Like a bird's nest.
yeah, mulatto pussy will do that to you.
This show is unbelievable.
Why is my pussy on top of your head?
Because he's short. That's the only
Because
Yo, y'all ain't
listen,
gonna be ganging up on my
my
boy.
face is
mind,
a
never
throne.
mind.
My face is a throne that a queen like you should sit on.
He try to hit you with the
Throw the queen in there.
good morning, beloved.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. All right, we go. Let's see if we can help somebody for real, man. Fans at home. My husband was severely injured after an accident at his job.
Come on, son.
Come on.
Come on, GB.
All right, go ahead.
My husband was severely injured after an accident on his job. Sadly, they had to amputate his leg.
Leave him.
Ooh, what the fuck? That's fucked up. Sadly, they had to amputate his leg. The lawsuit has us financially well off, but I don't know if I'm still attracted to my husband the same.
Wow.
His one nub leg grosses.
Y'all stop.
Y'all
niggas
y'all
now-
rare for.
This is terrible.
Oh, it looks like the microphone.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is wrong?
Straight face.
Oh, keep going.
Come on, man. Somebody I'm gonna cry.
She said it.
Yeah. The lawsuit has us financially well off, but I don't know. Should I start from the top? Y'all
No,
killing
go
me.
ahead. The lawsuit got him.
Got him financially well off, but I don't know if I'm attracted to my husband the same. His one nub leg grosses me out. He's always rolling around depressed now in his wheelchair. I gotta stop laughing.
Yo. This is yo. Stop.
All right, go ahead. He rolling around in his wheelchair.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
man.
You know that she's wrong for the way that she's describing him.
She's
All right.
Is that what she doing?
Yes, she disrespecting him. Go ahead.
His one nub leg grosses me out. He's always rolling around depressed in his wheelchair, and I'm just tired of serving him hand and foot. I love him, but I really want to leave. I'm only 34 years old.
Come on.
Hold on. I'm only 34 years old and have a long life to live. I feel that everyone is going to look at me shady, though.
All right,
Hold
listen.
on.
First
Okay,
thing
yeah, go ahead.
First thing that she gotta understand is he probably feels defeated. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
She being stupid because
She said hand and foot. Yes, she
Yes,
said.
see?
She
I
said
looked-
hand and foot.
But I mean, she
You know he's
should.
going somewhere?
They'll never get off on the wrong foot. You understand what I'm saying?
she irking me because she
Hold on,
probably
boo.
always talking about you rolling around. Like, what you mean? Rolling around.
No. Listen.
She sounds like she's frustrated taking care of
Nah,
him.
Yeah.
I mean, bottom line. This person is evil.
Yes,
She's
she is.
evil?
Yes.
You are an evil fan, and we appreciate you
God
tuning
damn.
in. We appreciate you tuning
You
in.
can't say she's evil.
She's evil, and I'm
She's
gonna
evil.
tell you why she's
The
evil.
way she talk about her husband like that, that's bad.
Yeah, it's because of the way she's doing it with it took lyricism.
Yeah.
She took out the time to really make sure she threw in them certain bars. Like
Right,
that was
the hand and
technical.
foot,
That was
for
some
sure.
Jay-Z. You know
That
what
was
I'm
some
saying?
GB
Like,
shit.
For sure, for
That's
sure.
some GB
yeah,
shit.
just like wait on them hand and foot. Like through the bars in there, like in a certain way, and you know what it was, like rolling around. That's crazy.
Come on, Dad,
He
I
now
don't see it
rolling
like-
around
no.
in his wheel.
Like-
I agree with that.
Listen, seriously.
Yo,
right?
y'all
Like,
read
let's
this
say
shit.
this woman is a dime. You 34 years old. When they're married, right?
Right, she said
So
husband.
when you marry somebody, it's in sickness and health. And sickness is also means
Empathy.
things that can happen.
No,
if
it
you-
don't.
That's not
Yes,
sickness.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
It is.
If you
It
think
is.
having arms or having legs
Is a
and not
sickness.
having them no more, it's definitely a
You can get a
sickness.
Yeah, no, it
security
is.
check for
Not a
that.
sickness.
Yeah.
That's not a sickness.
It's a
I'm
disability.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100.
It is a sickness. It's called being dyslexic.
Yo.
Hey yo, listen, this is what you do. You and GB start a rap group together. You and this lady.
Y'all got the punchlines for
Yeah,
sure.
y'all
shit.
niggas start a rap group together where y'all could kick bars with.
I'm kicking bars.
Y'all can kick bars with y'all two good legs. Now listen, for real, when a person gets sick or whatever like that, anything could happen, man. You know, the person that you with might have had the GB curly top and now he got a Devinwade baldy.
Or you can have that bad hair day like the rest of us.
Listen, anything can happen. And a lot of times, man, people don't realize, man, God don't like ugly. Universe don't like ugly. You could be in a situation, you talking about I'm 34. By the time you're 36, you could have a thyroid issue and be fat. You
Watch your mouth.
That ain't no excuse.
Something could happen.
He said, "Watch your mouth."
No, something could happen, and you could burn or hurt your face. You know, people. There's burn victims every day.
Right.
People that go through that, if they're lucky enough to survive a house fire or something like that, and you don't want to be in a position where you're like, I fucking left somebody who needed me most. Right. It was all good. It was all good up until the point where the worst thing happened to them, not you. Everybody knows what it's like to walk around with two legs their whole life. Could think about how bad it would be to lose one of those, and you're gonna leave him.
You can't say it wouldn't be just as equally bad for that person to kind of like they're going through it together. So it's not like the one
But are
person's
they
just
really
going through
though?
it.
No.
Are they really going through
Yeah.
it together when she's thinking about leaving this man?
Yeah, she about to tell him get the steps.
Like-
That's
Yeah.
not cool.
We can talk about someone else, not
No.
specifically
So this is the
her.
craziest part about it. The dude lost a leg.
Right.
I'm fucked up right now doing jujitsu, fighting people. I could stand up right now with one leg. With one leg, I could stand up right now. it's not like he's missing both legs.
Right.
Right.
So the idea like I'm rolling him around, he can't do nothing for himself is exaggeration and fucked up.
No, Dev, he might be depressed. She said rolling around depressed. So I
yeah, but
understand
no,
that.
her-
I would
she's-
be fucked
but
up
she
if I
threw
had
the
one.
door-
But
leg.
you should be helping him
No.
build himself
No.
back
Yeah,
up.
no, it's for real.
but
Even
she-
physical therapy or whatever. Like,
She used the word roll around,
Yeah.
right? Yo, listen, you said roll. Yo, you unless
she
you
was
added
being
bars.
smart.
No,
She
no,
was
I
being
ain't no
smart.
bars.
No. She said roll around, so she being smart.
And she knew where she was writing into.
So-
she knew she was writing into Talk Heavy.
So people.
Yeah, he's
let's
always
put that-
rolling around depressed.
Let's put that aside. Say she didn't say the rolling
That's
around. She
fucked
just
up.
said that he was depressed. And,
But she
and
said, I'm
she's.
tired of waiting on him hand and foot.
Let's say she didn't say that.
She didn't say that like
Let's
that.
just say
She
that
didn't
this
say.
woman, you're dating someone, or you're married to somebody, and he gets into an accident, and your world turns upside down.
Until
maybe you're
death
not.
do us part.
Maybe you're
It's
not
sick
cut
as
out
hell.
for it though. You didn't sign up for it.
But
That's
you
not
did
what you
sign
signed
up
up
for
for.
it.
You
You
did
did
sign
sign
up
up
for
for it.
that.
When he had
Hell.
2
She's
legs.
his wife.
Hold on,
That's not
listen.
signing up for being.
You
In
sound like
sickness and health.
for being.
Until death do us part. You signed
You
up
can't
to be
go
with
on
this man.
roller coasters anymore. You can't go.
Yes,
you
you
can't
can.
get in the
Why can't
minivan.
he?
Yo,
You acting like the nigga just needy.
It makes it harder.
He said need. He said need.
he did.
You can't tell me that it's the same life though. It's not the
No,
same
it
life.
don't gotta. But that's the whole point. Is if she was to get cancer, wouldn't he be the worst scumbag in the world?
Yeah,
Right.
If he just
her.
left his wife,
Right.
everybody, no one on earth would respect a man whose wife gets sick, and then that man abandons his sick wife. Like I don't know nobody that respects.
She
it.
could beat cancer though. He can't really beat a dead.
But he can get a fake leg.
Yeah. Listen, so Quentin Miller will walk around right now. You'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never know. He'll show it. He made it a part of his shit. Like he got the ill shit. So he be like rolling his Nike pants up and showing his leg and shit like that. He lost his shit in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? There's prosthetics. There's other things. And like we said, he's not even a double amputee.
Right.
He just lost
One leg.
He lost the bottom half of one of his legs.
Oh
is
yeah,
what
because
you're
she
saying.
said nub.
Right.
Yeah.
So he lost the bottom half of one of his legs.
Why you laughing,
No.
Monica?
So what
I
I'm
think
saying-
what it is it's more of a sexual type of thing. It ain't got nothing to do with waiting
the
on him
thing
hand
is,
and
he
foot,
might
probably.
actually be able to hit positions other niggas can't.
Yeah, he probably just can't
mean-
like fuck like when he fuck from the side. He probably only could fuck from the one side though, because you can't get no leverage.
But
You know
that
what I'm
means
saying?
she just turns
And-
it up.
Yeah, but he can't really even hit from the back because
I
he
think if
got to
he
be on
had-
his knees.
No, but no, because if it cuts at the
And he
knee
got
part,
one nub.
then he good.
It's a
Look
knee.
at how strong a nub
They
is.
make it a knee.
Or he can stand up on one leg on the end of the bed and put the other nub on the bed.
But he
and
should
then
just
can
drink
hit
like
that.
drink a lot of milk and shit like that too. Like, you know what I mean? It's good for your bones and shit like that.
Yo,
She's
listen.
probably mad that he only has one leg and not 2 anymore.
Yeah.
Like he went
That's
from 3
selfish.
to,
That's very,
to 1.
He went from 3 to
Like if he had 2 legs still, she probably wouldn't be crying.
That's
about this.
selfish.
But he
though.
probably got 1 leg now.
Do you feel like she's just like the type of wife that don't like waiting hand and foot on them, and like she feel
Like
I
she
didn't want
not
to say that
submissive?
again.
Like she not submissive.
Like yeah,
This
we're
person
like
is the opposite of a rider.
we're I'm with you on that.
Right.
To me, I'm gonna keep it real. Listen. I don't want you to not watch the show, but I think your thought process is beyond selfish.
They want the truth,
And
though.
no, I think it's beyond. I think it's beyond selfish, and I think that he'd be better off without you. Whether regardless, just the fact that you even thinking like this, let that man go off. Because for real, a nigga with 1 leg or whatever like that, if everything else is good with him and he done made his paper or whatever, or you acting funny like you want to leave and y'all go to court and he like, yo, I lost my leg. That's my paper. And my wife doesn't want to be with me anymore
Right.
because
I
of an
think it's-
accident that happened to me, then she could get to stepping. I keep my paper.
I don't think it has nothing to do with the money though.
She's stepping
It
out
got
on him.
nothing to do with the money though, because if it did, she would be his home health aide and his payee from Social Security.
Damn,
So
now
if
it's
it had
about- now
something
it's
to do
about
with
the
the
money.
money,
Yeah, I
she
don't think
wouldn't
it's about-
Hold on,
really.
but this the
I don't
thing.
think it's about the money.
But the thing is, when she leaves him, you think she going to leave and let him keep all that paper?
Fuck no, she gonna take
No.
half.
No,
So,
she probably-
so if you have the idea that you would take half of his paper from him losing a limb, but you leaving him for losing a limb, you're literally one of the worst human beings.
Money
I've ever
aside, I
You're
don't,
sick
I
for
don't,
sure.
I don't agree with you when you say that she's selfish, and I don't know the circumstances fully. But let's say that she went through a difficult time taking care of her grandfather or something like that, and it's just she's just not an acts of service type of girl. Like you can't say she's selfish because she's not cut out for it.
Hold on,
Some people are not cut out for taking care of
You're
someone.
gonna leave me at my lowest moment in life?
What does the word selfish means? You're doing something for you're putting yourself above this duty.
She's doing what's best for her.
Hold on. Her duty as a wife, that's the thing. When she signed up to be his wife, she was supposed to do what was best for the team.
I agree.
The team. And when you can't play on a team, that's selfishness. That's literally the definition of selfish.
When you get married, your husband actually comes before any other person in your family. It's like God and then your husband.
Yeah.
So when you get married, there is no, I ain't rocking with this, I ain't rocking with that. It's like, no, that's the definition of in sickness and in health.
Right.
That's exactly what you signed up for.
I have like my girl has a illness where she has seizures and things like that. She has epilepsy, and it can happen literally anytime.
Happen to anybody.
There will never be a time that is a good time to have one.
Right.
It will never be.
Right.
It could be at a wedding. It could be at a sweet 16.
I know somebody who got
anytime it happens, and it's one of the scariest. And it's going to interrupt or destroy the entire event. I get number one. And she has to live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's a lot of people that would not be able to deal with things like that. But when you deal with somebody and you love them and you're like dedicated to that person, you like, no, I'm going to ride out with this for the long haul.
I
and
agree.
be miserable?
No, I agree.
No, so that's the whole thing is miserable based off of just the fact that
physical attraction. Fuck miserable. Fuck. Let's exclude her waiting on the hand and foot. If her physical attraction to him is no longer there, right? Because of the leg, it's a problem. Now I'm not saying it's right for a wife because, like you said, things can happen and you can no longer be.
That can happen.
But you can lose
attraction because his leg.
Yes,
it can happen.
It can happen.
And that's the problem from the beginning. Is like if my girlfriend or my wife or whatever lost her arm, and then because of that, I just look at her like, I just can't find you.
Men think of it already. They think that they're not a full man anymore. Like they don't feel like a man.
Like, I kind of fell in love with all of you.
But she's not saying that she leaving him because he's in this like deep depression.
She not attracted to him.
She's literally saying I'm disgusted by him.
She said the nub gross her out. So let me ask you this. How effective of a wife sexually or anything else? Let's say he get out his depression. She's gonna be, if she finds him disgusting, she's gonna begin to not fucking. It's going to begin to cause problems. It's going to trickle down, and the relationship's going to fall apart anyway.
Do we see something mathematical, like within this equation, that does not make sense? Well, you know how a person will give like two different reasons for why something is happening? For real, is he depressed, and that's why you don't like seeing him roll around, or are you disgusted by the way he looks?
Can it be both?
Hold up, no.
Can it be both?
But also, can it be he sees that you're disgusted by the way he looks?
Yeah.
If you're telling me you're disgusted,
that's helping with the depression.
So what I'm saying is, I'm tired of watching him be depressed, but he can see an instant reaction that you are repulsed by him based off of some shit that happened while he was earning a fucking living for the family.
And he have no control over it too. Like, it ain't like I just went and got my leg cut off.
I'm asking you this: do you think she can control her attraction, or is she just not attracted to the motherfucker?
So what I'm saying is, she's not attracted, right? She's a borderline sociopath, right? This is
I feel like she's a fucked up person.
I think you're a borderline sociopath, and that's why I said he is better off without her, because God forbid he got really sick in his life.
Cancer or some shit.
What would she do with him while he's losing weight?
Here's a tough question. Your woman got cancer, hypothetically.
Right.
She can't have sex no more.
Right.
Do you go fuck somebody else?
No.
I was thinking that.
Like, what happens if
you're not?
Do you really?
Is it selfish for you
at that time?
Are you going to be miserable?
No, I think that.
Are you going to be miserable in a sense?
No. Let me tell you something. In a situation like that, my wife is going through physical pain.
Right.
I can't even say lucky.
So let's say 2 years.
You can't take her through the mental and emotional pain with the physical pain.
Yeah,
right, you can't.
Yeah, it's like I'm along for that ride and I get a part of it, but I'm not in the excruciating physical pain. When I walk away for a second to handle something else with the kids and somebody else take over and take care of her, she's still in that pain.
Yeah, because certain shit
Like,
be
it's
certain
like
shit
there's
is,
no break from
think
it.
about this, because certain shit be mental too. Like, would you really even be able to go fuck another chick knowing that
Your wife is-
my wife is
Let's say she's been sick for 5-8 years.
then at some point in time, my wife should understand, and she would probably give me the pass.
This is
but
where I'm
listen,
going.
I've actually some young boys that I used to coach or whatever. I used to you know what I mean, fuck with their mom a little bit, right? And she was in like a long relationship with a guy, and he was dying of cancer.
I heard this story.
You know what I'm saying? He was really dying of cancer, and when it was like, but he kind of.
They know. They kinda
he
know.
knew. You know what I mean? He kind of was like, yo, it's nothing I could do. You know what I mean? And he was that way for a long time.
That's where I'm getting
You know what I'm
to.
saying? So it was like, yo, listen, you here, you treat me good. You waiting on me, you know what I'm saying? You making
But
sure
he still
everything
can
good.
fuck her with the nub though. It ain't like he
Well,
can't
and that's the
have
thing
sex.
is, this is such a different type of scenario.
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
is.
That's
And
true.
this is so I like that scenario because I actually knew somebody that was in a similar situation, and when he passed, he would, like, when he was dying, he literally told her, like, I'm kind of glad, because they knew what was happening.
Yeah.
That you're going to be free now.
Right.
Because I know what you've given up to kind of stick
Nah, real
around
rap.
and boom, boom, boom. I understand that part. This is different. This is like her getting robbed by somebody and got her face cut, and now he like, yo,
I
don't like that scar.
like,
Yeah.
you ain't had that scar before, and it's like, I just don't fuck with you. It's
On-
like that.
on a lower level, it'd be like, yo, you with a chick, she gained a bunch of weight. Niggas, you know what I mean? And y'all will feel like, oh yeah, but he trash for not being attracted to her no more. I mean, shit does happen.
No, I want to
hold on,
go.
hold
But
on,
I want to go there
hold on.
because
That's a
Dev
good
a
one.
few weeks ago said, if you saying to your woman you need to work out and she never working out and she get fat as shit, and you get unattracted to her, that at some point it's okay to leave.
Yeah.
But it's not. How is it okay to leave because she's fat?
I'm glad
I
you
feel
said
like
that.
it's a
Break it down.
difference
No.
with a girlfriend and a wife.
No.
Like,
Let's say it's your wife.
No, let's call it girlfriend or wife. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. Most people, the reason why they're upset about a person that gains weight is usually not an unattractiveness to the weight. It's an unattractiveness to the laziness. If a motherfucker if you walk in a room and every time you walk in there, a motherfucker just stuffing their face, sitting around doing nothing, and they gaining weight, it's different than a person that gained weight because
Yeah, the
of a
thyroid-
medical
a medical issue.
thing.
It
they
is.
were, they had to take a depression
control
medicine
or something.
So people kind of know the difference in like effort when they see their person always working, trying to do something, because as we age, all young, beautiful people, you will not always be the same
That's a fact.
motherfucker
That's
that
a
you
fact.
are right now. So at the end of the day, the beauty part is fleeting. You could have the baddest bitch in the world for a 4-year period. She might be the baddest for 4 years out of her run.
But on that 5th year,
But on that 5th year, things start to take a little bit of a turn. And when you look up 5 years later, it's not the same.
Right.
How many times have you seen, look at some old, the best way to do it, because Hollywood loves beautiful people. Look at some old actresses that you never
Oh, my
paid
God.
attention to, and look at their young picture. You be like, this bitch was ridiculous.
Everything got
Like,
expiration
like you
date.
be like, hold on, no way.
What
This
if they
is-
just expect you to get work done?
What you mean?
What if
Yeah,
they expect you to get work done? Like they don't like that you're depleting or whatever, so they want you to go get plastic surgery and
Yeah,
all
but
kinds of shit
no.
like that.
Yeah,
What I'm
nah.
saying for medical, that shit's not even
Medical
gonna work for
conditions,
shit
right.
like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's not gonna work for that. So that's totally different. It's a different thing when when you know your man lost his muscles and got skinny because he has colon cancer. Like, for you to just be like, he like skinny and shit, it's like he just I just want to leave that nigga. It's like, God damn. Like,
Yeah, you gotta be more-
literally, it sucks that you walk down the aisle with the fucking wrong person for real, yo. For real.
I just
for
want
real.
her to do like some more thinking of what like would be a legit reason of leaving him, because I don't think that
He could
losing his leg is a legit reason of losing. I mean, of wanting to
your
leave
husband.
him. Like, it don't make no sense. He didn't control the car crashing or whatever
he
the
could
accident
be,
was.
but he could be lactose intolerant. You know what I'm saying? And
Lactose
no. She's lactose intolerant. If he lactose, she ain't tolerating.
Oh my God.
Nah, you a fucked up individual though. Like you don't need to leave
he's a
that man
fucking
because
individual.
he's
That might be the name of the episode. Lactose intolerant. That's hard.
She messed up for that. Like I don't think you should leave him because he got in an accident or whatever and lost his
man,
leg.
leave her and
What if he
keep all
told
your
her?
money, man.
What if he
Fuck
told her that like if you feel like a certain type of way, you got to pass to leave me.
He should.
No. That's
think
good.
I think he should
No,
now that we know how she feels.
I'm telling you, if that nigga still looks the same and he's just missing to listen,
He'll still get bitches too.
he's gonna
Yes.
not only is he
Then
gonna
he
get
got Social
bitches
Security.
He got
with
bread
his
now.
money, he gonna get a better bitch than you.
Yes,
get
he
the
is.
fuck
For sure.
on.
Yes, he is.
Get the fuck on and get with the other nigga
He's
with
gonna
the
get
two
a better.
legs.
He's gonna get a
Yeah.
better bitch because the girl's gonna know what she's walking into.
Hey yo, you gotta get away from GB.
Oh,
She has to get away from GB.
Yo, crack it up.
Oh my
No,
God.
all right, bro. So just keep the money, bro. I think like Dev said, I really feel like you should leave her. Go roll into the dark room and shit.
Hold on, but
Get
he
that-
can't even hear this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's her.
It's
Oh,
her.
well,
It's
she
her.
should
Damn.
watch. She should watch it with him. The fuck, man.
Well,
She's not gonna watch it.
Get
with
it.
him.
watch
Get
this
it, go
with him.
into the dark room, bro.
How
Come
you
out.
giving him advice? He not
Cause
listening.
man, how you
Maybe
know?
somebody else is in this. Hold on. Let's go to this. Listen. You need to talk to a therapist.
Or him. Talk
No.
to him.
I'm with you, Diane.
Yeah, or him. Just talk to him.
He can't fix her. You need a therapist. You are
He's serious.
you are a sociopath. There is something in your soul that is flawed.
It is.
You have a you have a problem. You are shallow as fuck. When you apply a certain
Emphasizing on fuck.
like when you apply a certain kind of shallowness to a person that or maybe you just didn't understand what marriage was when you fucking signed up for that shit. Because I'm disgusted. I'm literally disgusted in you.
That was
I'm disgusted in you. If you're a fan of mine, I'm disgusted in you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm keeping it 100.
Yeah, this is just a bit much for me to want to leave him because he got in an accident or whatever in
Oh
his
my
league.
God.
Like, girl, ride that man. Get them knees straight. That's all. If it's about sex, like it ain't that deep. Like
I just feel like, bro, listen,
Get down to his
listen.
level.
I want him to be okay. I don't want her to get none of this money. I just got this thing. I don't want her to be able
Me
to
neither.
get.
He probably
I don't
ain't
want her to
signed a
get none.
prenup.
I don't want her to get none of the money. I
He
don't
ain't
know why I
expect this
feel
to
like that in
Did
my
you
heart.
say a
do she still
prenup?
get money?
He said
Prenup? Did you say a prenup?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think he really meant prenup, but he didn't really mean it
Oh,
like
no,
that.
did you say?
No, I didn't mean to say prenup.
He was
man.
really saying, he said that she didn't sign a prenup. But that's crazy. That's
I'm having a
crazy.
bad hair day, man.
That's crazy.
No, I think he ain't gonna be able to keep the money, man. But you know, he gotta stand up for himself.
Yeah, man, you got like kind of do something to pass the time, bro. Like play video games, play with Legos, shit like that.
Not Legos.
They not helping at all.
Yo,
They're
yo.
not helping. They making it worse. They are making it worse.
Let that man go.
He just ain't gotta stand up for himself. He gotta play with Legos.
Listen, lady at home, Dev's disgusted with you.
He clearly.
Monica feel like if you want to leave, fuck it. You don't like that nub touching you.
No,
that joint could.
no, all
Yo,
right.
it was this
Well,
old
maybe-
lady named Miss Hattie when I was a kid. She had that nub, and that joint just used to flop like a. No, seriously. But as a kid, I'm laughing. As a kid, though, that joint was kind of disgusting. So I kind of know what she's saying.
But you're not. She's not a kid.
But
She's
no,
not
when
a
you marry
kid.
somebody, you love them even when they fucked up. I'm with Dev.
Man,
I
fuck
would let
all
my
that,
woman
bro.
do
Keep your money, man. Run her the fuck out that house, man. You know what I'm
her.
saying?
Yo, can you stop?
Yo, that's the end of the first half of the Talk Heavy podcast.
She wasn't running. She's a track star.
Monica been singing this the whole break.
He got a nub, so he won't go far.
No, stop. All right, whatever.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy podcast. Hey man, before we go, man, hit like, hit subscribe, share the clips. Go to Dev's show, watch the show, hit like, hit subscribe.
Oh no, we got some other
comment.
shit.
You got
though.
some other news?
We got some other shit.
All right, give me some
Oh,
news.
man, listen.
What's going
on
on?
May the 30th,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Talk Heavy podcast
We're
live.
gonna do a live recording.
Live.
Hey man, listen.
We're at
we got
Punchline Philly?
at Punchline Philly. We got the web address below so that you can go and get your tickets. The shit is going to sell out fast. Make sure y'all go to the address below. Get your motherfucking tickets, man. What else we got? We got something else.
Oh, snap. We got a new website, man. GB and I are going to consult our fans at home. You can pay for some consulting work, man. You can holler at
Y'all
GB.
do not want to get consulted.
You can holler at me.
No, look, listen. You could go to our website, right? You could pay for a consultation from me, Slice, or both of us.
There you go.
Right? We'll tell you. We give out relationship advice, and we'll tell you how to get your podcast. If you wanna get your podcast popping, if you wanna know how to start a podcast, everything you need, you could get a one-on-one consultation.
So my initial response was like, "That's no, I don't want to even get advice from you." But no, thinking about it, they like off camera and everything on some real shit. They give out great advice. I've learned a lot from these guys.
Make sure you go to learn2talkheavy.com.
There you go. Learn the number 2 though.
Yeah, learn the number 2 talkheavy.com.
There you go. All right, let's get into it, man.
Here
you
we
ready?
go.
Cash at me.
That's so random.
Both of us fucking.
Like, I signed up to Monica. I sent the money to Monica.
But it's in conjunction with Urban Whiskey Life. Let's go. Let's get into it. Oh man, this is a great fan of ours too. Always show us love, but I can't say their name.
Oh shit, that's somebody to be in the chat?
All the time. And they also always share our stuff, man. They show a lot of love. Hey fam, can my question be on a future episode? It's going to be on this episode. I was talking to my girl about one of her coworker girlfriends. Damn, everybody coworkers. One of her coworker girlfriends who is a cold piece of work. My girl told me not to tell nobody, but fuck it. Her coworker got general herpes and sleeps around with niggas all around the area and not saying shit until they find out on their own.
General herpes?
Hey, listen. Genital. This shit is common.
This shit in the army.
All right, so genital. You know how I care about So she got the herpes and she sleeps around with niggas all around this area and not saying shit until they find out on their own. Talking about she's tired of men running away when she tells them and she wants love. I want to blast her pics on my Facebook, but my girl thinks I'm tripping. Man, fuck that hoe. Should I expose her?
I think she should fuck with
It don't have nothing to do with you.
She should fuck with the nigga from the first half. She ain't got to worry about him running away.
Hey yo. But
don't make me have to hop after you, Jack.
Don't give that nigga herpes and he got one leg. Don't do that.
I mean, he probably get half off on his lap dances though.
Yo, how we go back to the first half?
She needs to be enlisted on the list.
Listen, she definitely.
That's basically what a homie trying to do. He trying to put her on an offender list at this point.
Yeah,
no, you kind of should, because I think herpes you can't even.
But at the same time, are you obligated to tell somebody? Like I said, it's not illegal.
But I feel like that's attempted murder.
Damn, murder.
I'm with you. That shit goes
like, if a nigga had HIV and you was feeling it,
that's legal, right?
And you want a nigga to, you can't get rid of herpes neither, right?
STD is not legal.
But herpes you can't get rid of.
Herpes is an STD. HIV is what?
STD?
Herpes is an STD.
No, she's saying HIV is STD too, right?
He looks so confused.
I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? This is like basic knowledge.
Yeah, herpes is a STD.
I just feel like at the end of the day, you should have never gave me something that the fuck that you didn't tell me.
But you know what's crazy? She's not only having sex with him knowing she has herpes, but she has an outbreak. To be able to give it to you and then you find out, because what does she mean? She doesn't tell them until they find out. How they find out?
When they got herpes.
They had an outbreak.
It's only really transmittable when you have an outbreak.
So basically, she's giving it to people, and then what are they possibly just giving it to other people without knowing? Because she's the original vampire.
Patient zero.
She's the original vampire that's biting everybody, and then they run off turning motherfuckers into vampires.
Should just look like a Nestle's Crunch.
But if she's trying to find love, why are you sleeping with other people?
So no.
But how are you trying to find love?
She's not trying to find love.
Okay, that information.
Hold on, listen.
She's not trying to find
Don't
love.
make a decision for me.
Once again, these are some terrible people in this that we.
They all watch TalkHeavy?
No. With this type of shit is like, there's certain people that are just fucking like cretins of the earth. Just disgusting low-level roaches. Right? They're roaches, but they're huge. They're lower than roaches, right? So this is what these people do. You know the same type of motherfuckers that go into a fucking store and lick an ice cream and put it back?
Just weird
like,
shit.
Like the shit they start doing online. Like the motherfucker that just wants to take a random toothbrush and put it in their asshole or something like that. Like there's they would always catch people do nasty shit like pissing, like pissing in the
Damn, we
McDonald's
get the
joint.
example.
No,
God
they
damn
need to
it.
understand. They need to understand who they are associated with. If you found out a dude was pissing in the McDonald's
Lemonade.
coffees and was giving them to everybody, or that fucking nasty ass teacher that that couple that was coming in the cupcakes and giving in the cookies and giving them to the kids. You heard about that shit?
I didn't.
No. It was some big shit that just happened. Like, what was it, like a few months ago or something like that? We talking about disgusting fucking people that need to be reported.
Yeah.
So you feel like that about them cupcakes. You feel about that about your McDonald's coffees that this dude's ejaculating into, but this bitch is running around infecting a whole bunch of people on purpose, and you saying that homie out of pocket for saying, yo.
Is it on purpose though?
No,
Yeah, she knows she has it.
Yes, because this is why I'm comparing it to the
I just want to play devil's advocate. Is it on purpose?
It's not on purpose.
Because she said she's trying to find love.
No.
But if it wasn't on purpose, you would. Again, we talked about what Monica said in the last episode. If you give the person the option to make the decision, you giving them don't choose for the person.
So this person is kind of. This is why I painted the picture of those other people that do these sneaky things. Part of their enjoyment out of things like this. There's a lot of people that do this when they get burnt in some kind of way. You know how many men? It was a DJ that had AIDS that fucked all of these girls down in like Atlanta. Or something
I want to say a name so bad. I want to say a name so fucking bad.
They might fuck around and sue us. Don't do it.
Huh?
Don't say it. They might sue us.
But whatever it is, the period point blank is people that do stuff like that is one of those things where it's like, I got a bad end of the stick and it makes me feel better to make sure as many people as possible got the same bad.
Is it no difference than what Monica asked us last week on the episode that didn't come out? I think she asked the question about courage, right? And we talked about when men know they got STDs or whatever. What was your question?
It do.
Are you more comfortable telling somebody that, like your girlfriend, that you have an STD, or someone that you're just like hooking up with?
Like, do men, when they have STDs, let these women know? They said most men don't do that shit on everything.
It's wrong.
Yeah, I think GB said they test through you.
Yeah, well, with the only thing
that's what they don't know.
Test through you is different, but what niggas do is, like, you know, like I said, most niggas got a stable of women. So if a man has, let's say a single man, he has 6 girls that he fuck with, right? What'll happen is he'll tell based upon who he's infected. So let's say he infected these 3 women, but he ain't sleep with the other 3. He kind of fucked up his stable. So he may either stop fucking with them girls over there and just keep his 3, or he may tell them because he don't really know who the fuck he got it from.
Have you ever told anybody?
Yes. Because what I did is I confronted the person that gave it to me.
Oh, you just never gave it to nobody.
Nah, fortunately, like I wouldn't knowingly do it. Now I could have mistakenly have done it because I was sleeping with multiple people. Yeah, but fortunately, in that time frame, I was sleeping with one person, so I know exactly who gave it to me.
And we got to be clear though too, because if you talking about something where you was like got burnt,
yeah, I'm talking about
that's curable, and so that happens different. This is a person living with something that they know major. They cannot get rid of. So it is no time period where
herpes is curable, but the pharmacy, big pharma.
Okay, well, regardless, if it don't have no known
it's
cure,
a long reach.
If it no known cure,
you know what she's hoping for? She's hoping that one of these niggas will love her so much that he'll be infected and she'll be infected, and they'll just be infected together and live.
Wait, you saying like he already got it?
No.
He'll love me so much, right? Because he'll think, oh, no one else is gonna want to sleep with me now, so I might as well sleep with the girl that has herpes too.
You know how terrible
then to tell someone else.
Do you feel like that's intentional? Do you feel like it's intentional?
I think she's hoping for something else.
No,
I don't think it's intentional.
It's like burning a chick. It's like when these dudes in some other countries, the wife or whatever, they feel like they're gonna leave them and they burn their face. So it's like, acid their face. Like nobody's gonna want you, so you might as well just stick around here. It's like that type shit, bro.
Let me tell you something. No, real rap. When I was in high school, I used to fuck with this girl, and her mom had HIV. Right, true story. Her mom had HIV. Same thing that y'all saying. She was fucking with a nigga, and I don't know if she gave it to him or I don't know if she told the nigga. But when she finally told him I think she did. She gave him HIV, thinking the same thing that, fuck it. He'll just fuck with me. The nigga wound up committing suicide. Real rap. The nigga wound up committing suicide because this, and you mind you, this is in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s where it was like you felt like HIV was a death sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I never condone that, not telling the nigga shit, and that whole a person's going to stay with you because I got it and now you got it. No, that shit do not work that way.
Wrong.
That shit don't work like that.
Yo, it's even crazy. I'm gonna do you one worse. In college, I don't want to make sure I don't spill nothing, but there's a girl who had herpes, right? Got heated. She told the person right before it went down, like, listen, I got herpes X, Y, Z. He didn't mess with her, right? But the girl looked good. The talk amongst the gentlemen, when we all was by ourselves, it was men in the room who was like, yo, man, I would still hit that. And I'm trying to tell you, like, it's some dirty dick niggas out here. I hate to be like that, but it's some men who would still hit it based off how you look. And that's scary too. You know what I'm saying?
So are they just never supposed to have sex again? Is that what you're saying?
But
I don't
like
know.
Monica said, like
That's
it's
not what
only
she's saying.
it's only transmittable if you are having
It
a
really-
breakout, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but also
An outbreak, I
but
mean.
listen to what I'm saying. But also those men that would still do that, then that's different. Them
They
men
have
are
the option.
Them men are
They
going
making
in
that
and doing
decision.
that.
That's my point.
So
If some of these women
We're
were
open.
really open, they will find some men who would still do it.
Because you got to understand, there's certain people, niggas gonna want some type of. They might want name brand herpes. They don't want to get their herpes from Tanisha
They
down the
got
street.
Gucci herpes.
But it's like, yo, these that Rihanna. Like I got my joint.
I got
from
these Rihanna herpes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like even though
That's fucked
even
up.
it's like when you got stabbed or something like that. How cool was your story? Was it like, nah, I was in Vietnam. Yeah, I mean, they had me surrounded. You know what I'm saying?
out of there.
I was getting busy knife to knife.
And I'm
with these
here
niggas.
today to
And
tell
I
the
got- And I
story.
got stabbed, or was your shit like I was walking down the steps with a knife and tripped and stabbed myself?
But let me ask you this:
That's a tough conversation.
men
to
with
have.
herpes and women with herpes, would it be a problem? I don't. And excuse my ignorance. I'm not even trying to be smart. If a man with herpes and a woman with herpes got together, does it make it worse?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think
I don't think so.
then, like,
nah.
wouldn't it be? Couldn't you just have a community
So
of fucking herpes people?
I
who sleep-
wouldn't be surprised.
Stop laughing,
no.
Monica.
I wouldn't be surprised if that already existed because there's communities for everything.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
So what the fuck?
I wouldn't be surprised by that at all.
And-
And that's where this the craziest part. Niggas might have came up in that joint. Cause if a nigga, if you already got the
Oh my
yurt,
You already got the
if
herpes.
you already got the yurt, right? And then you like, damn, it's kind of rough out here. And then you sign up to yerpyapp.com or something. You know what I mean? Yerpy Hams. You sign up to yerpyhams.com.
Herpes humping. Herpes humping.
Yeah, herpy hump. So you go to herpy hump, and then you like, dog, it's some bad
Badass
Jones on
bitches.
here. Like I'm already jammed up. Now these Jones is more. They look at their options. You know what I mean? Like got less.
Yeah.
So now they might be grabbing niggas they wasn't gonna grab before, and a nigga came up with a Riri. You know what I mean? He like, dog, I got a.
But I think they think as long as the herpes is dormant, then they're good to go.
But
Is
did
that
y'all-
a fact?
Yeah.
Is that a
That's a
fact?
fact.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
You can go.
or do-
Would
would
you
you-
fuck with
years.
somebody that's just not having an outbreak at the time?
would you take your chances? No, because even if they
How
ain't
would
got
you
the bumper
feel?
still skin on,
How would you
you're not
feel
gonna
if they
do it.
didn't tell you that they had herpes and then you found out that they are?
He like, yo,
they
but I
herpes?
wasn't on the outbreak.
Like, how would you feel if you dealt with a dude for a few times, like you was fucking with him for a year?
Can he
Like,
hit
on and
again?
off, like,
She ain't shit. She ain't
Listen.
shit.
yo.
She ain't shit.
No, I feel like you
She
are
ain't
beyond
shit.
out of pocket on another level.
ain't shit.
Like you are beyond out of pocket.
Casamigos, because I don't even act like
Yo,
this.
what is wrong with her?
If he got a bonnet on, I'll hit
Oh
him.
my God, the bonnet talk. This is bad.
Oh,
This
man.
is bad.
Oh man, listen.
I
Hold
feel
on.
like you should do to others what you would want done to you. So how would you feel if a nigga just infected you?
Yeah, like listen, man, give people that courtesy, the grace, the courtesy.
Should he
That's-
tell?
But
Right.
so
Get back-
to tell a nigga, what I'ma say is, to be honest, I don't know what I would do as far as like my service to the people. But I'm not gonna tell that nigga, I'm not gonna tell that not to, because I might have been one of the niggas that it saved. Like if I'm the person that if I'm one of the niggas that was thinking, man,
Tonight is going down.
I want to motherfucking knock Yolanda down. And next thing you know, I see broadcast and homie like, listen, man,
They
this
might
is
say
what it
this.
is, man. This is what it is because women will definitely do it to a man.
But wait,
Let a
isn't
man
this
infect
his
the-
girlfriend friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You about to say it's not his business,
Why are
right?
you so involved
Yeah.
in her sex
He's
life?
mad
Because
he's mad he got
sometimes-
infected.
Now, if it
Because
was like,
friends
if it
fuck
was
friends.
like, yeah,
Friends
but
fuck
if,
friends,
if
so-
it's like, all right, he want to fuck with my friends, okay, tell your friend that she got
But you see
the
how
shit.
passionate Dev was?
But
Yeah.
like,
So he can
is
just
it your
naturally-
business to be worried about what she's
You know
doing?
what it probably is too? His frustration probably comes that he probably is completely disgusted in the way that this person is moving, but then it bothers him that this is even somebody that his girl associates with.
Yes,
The
because
fact
she
that
gotta.
she comes in my house like that you just
Listen.
out here doing this foul
Yes,
shit.
and
like,
she gotta come to your fucking house.
No,
and
he said coworker. He ain't say
but-
they was hanging
but
out.
she gotta still
Right.
use your bathroom
Here
and
we
your
go.
cups
and
and
all
your
of that.
forks.
No,
I
yo,
knew
you
he was
ain't
gonna go there.
no.
I knew he was gonna go
But
there.
you can't let
Breathing
her
his
use.
herpy breath, her herpy
No,
breath.
but you can't let her use your bathroom because it affects her peas.
hey yo, why do you keep writing these
annoying.
bars?
He's annoying.
Herpes. Oh my
Just telling y'all,
God.
man.
But no,
Oh
I
my
just
God.
feel like the boyfriend of the girlfriend should be minding his business. Like
Until
it's a
until she
different-
fuck your cousin.
It's a
He wanna
difference.
fuck.
It's a difference if she like, all right, put me on to somebody. All right, now you need to let GB know that. All right, you don't need
would
that
you
extra
feel-
body.
How would you feel if you just looked up and found out your cuz did get burnt by sure he done now. He done it.
done.
He got it. And you like,
Damn.
I could have blasted this out.
But
a
if I
month
didn't
ago.
know that they were going to talk,
I'm
that's
saying-
not my fault.
No, but the fact is,
It's not your fault.
No, it's just the fact that you know, it's like I could have saved a life. I saw that dude walking down to that train station with that bomb.
now
I should have
just Captain
said
Save a
something.
hoe.
Yo,
Like
and
now
I-
just going out saving
me
everybody.
ask you a
No,
question.
Captain Save niggas.
No cap.
And we need more Captain Save niggas.
Listen,
You know what I'm
no
saying?
cap, no cap, no cap. You had a family member that came to your crib. Be honest, right? Motherfucker had full-blown AIDS, right? Full-blown AIDS.
The family member.
Family member, right? That motherfucker picks up one of your cups that your kids use, right?
Oh, this.
He drinks off the cup, right? No, real shit. He drinks off the cup.
This is a tough conversation.
Is you going to bleach the shit out of that cup?
Yes.
Or you gonna throw it away?
See, that's what I'm, see? So motherfuckers really think how the shit
So
that I
we
be
gonna be
saying,
like, hold
people
your
really
cup, don't
think
put
like
it in
that.
the sink.
Even
That's
though
what
they
I'm
say
saying.
you can't get it through
They
saliva.
say you can't even get it that
The
way.
way the
but
way the mind.
the way your mind work, you will bleach the shit out of that cup or you will throw the cup away just because your cousin or your uncle with AIDS.
That's not the
used
politically
shit.
correct answer, but
It's
it's
not
a
the
fact.
politically correct answer, but that is the truth.
That's the truth.
That is the truth.
And that's hard. And I mean, if people get offended by it and want to ban us by it, that's
I
the
don't
way
think
that's the way the minds think behind closed doors.
I think that the fact that people, if you feel like that's the truth and that's how people feel about incurable diseases, then that adds more to the weight of the fact that this woman is a demon.
Right.
No, without a doubt.
Right.
And this dude is a demon slayer. This motherfucker said, I'm standing up for
all my niggas,
everybody.
for everybody, yeah.
And I hope that nigga stand up for me.
How do
And
you-
it wouldn't matter. Listen, it wouldn't matter what it was. Let's reverse this.
I
Let's-
don't feel like he's
I wanna
attacking her
reverse-
because
No,
she has
I want
that.
to reverse this to something that this man right here has more of a battle with, right?
Okay.
Battle with, right? That would be
You got
like
that shit?
no.
You see my test results came in.
It would be like this.
You got the same test results
Yeah.
weekly.
All
weekly.
the
It's a
time.
screenshot.
One woman
It's
said
the
it was
same
That should be in
shit.
his
If
brain. He
there
said,
was-
you got that shit?
if there was a woman
Mhm.
that once was called something else,
Oh shit.
right? Hold on.
The fuck, I ain't got no experience with those.
No. That once was something else.
Crocodile?
And they was running around doing anything. It don't gotta be sex.
Mm-hmm.
Kissing dudes,
Mm-hmm.
kissing dudes, rubbing up on, grabbing dudes, grabbing their asses, grabbing
She a
them at
rapist.
work. But what I'm saying is women at work will grab your ass. Women at work will flirt with you and grab your dick. They might
Ooh.
do things like
Grab him by
that.
the
Right.
balls.
So
Where
what
do
I'm
you
saying-
work at?
Hold on,
I was about to say, grab him by the balls.
Come on.
The Devinwade show.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't want to be a nasty girl no more.
But what I'm saying is, if you know the information that she was really used to be
Right.
Christopher, right? You would just allow this to just take place, or would you give niggas the heads up like, yo, this person is violating, especially if you talk to them, first and say, yo, come on, no disrespect.
You definitely would.
No,
You would tell.
no disrespect.
You would tell.
No
You wouldn't be able to
disres-
mind your
No
business.
disrespect, and name her by her name.
Oh.
No disrespect, ma'am. but you come on, you gotta stop doing that. You know that this ain't right to do that. And she like, man, I'ma run around and do me.
But Dev, that's a difference. I'm gonna break it down. Slow it on shit.
Y'all
If he
confusing me.
personally if the bull that wrote in, like our fan, if he personally know the people that she's running around with and like, yo, bro, don't fuck with her. She's
Right.
That's normal.
Right.
He's asking, he wants to blast her pictures on social media. So if I blast, what's her name? Stacy, who used to be Sam, and I put all the pictures up and say tranny alert. Tranny alert.
Let me tell you why.
That'll be
Let me
totally
tell you, you shouldn't do that.
It's a hate crime.
You shouldn't do that too because you don't know what other people you throwing under the bus. So it could be like, yo, you could put her picture up like, yo, she has herpes. But guess what? All the niggas who slept with her
It's gonna put a bullet in her hand, too.
and their family members and their friends that know they fucked her is
Right.
going to
Hate
see
crime.
that too. You kind of just tarnished all of their reputation.
Right.
You ain't just
everybody
fuck her up.
I
you
agree
fucked
with
all
Slice.
of
So
them
like
up.
it's a
Like, yo,
difference.
didn't
It's
GB
a
slice with her?
It's a difference when you if GB about to mess with her and he like, hold on, bro, like that's not what you want to do. Like, hold on.
So-
but versus pitting her business.
Why does it
all
matter
over
if you
social
know
media-
him or not?
So basically, hold on.
Because
so,
that's not your
hold
place.
on, hold
Do you
on.
know somebody that got HIV or AIDS or something right now?
No. So that's so that
They don't
means
care about
so that
anybody
means that DJ that fucked all them bitches, you are one of the people that believe that he shouldn't have went to jail and all that shit that happened. No, because at that point, if this person, somebody had to report him. What happened was somebody reported
Why did
him
he go to jail again?
because the nigga was fucking mad people and not
With
telling
AIDS.
you
What?
have
With
to
AIDS.
tell you people.
Was it one of the girls he had sex with?
Probably.
I probably so.
But it wasn't somebody
But
outside of the sexual triangle.
Let's say there was somebody that could have saved all
They
of
could have
these
saved
people.
everybody.
Yeah, you could still
This
save a life.
motherfucker infected like 500 people.
Here you
yo.
go. When you hold on
With AIDS.
But listen. When you leave that doctor office and you got AIDS, right? They just still got that kind of HIPAA where they protect your fucking identity, even
Yeah.
on a fucking legal level.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not
get it.
saying it's right. We from the hood, so maybe we do blast the person
Yeah,
when they
we-
in the hood.
it's
We
with
do.
different rules.
It's different
Yeah.
rules in our hood. So
Facts.
in the hood, you definitely be like, yo, don't fuck Keisha.
Right.
That bitch got herpes.
Right,
You screaming
right.
down the street.
Word's gonna spread. That's why that people are so afraid to even share it.
Okay, hold on. Let's go
comes
back
back
to
to
this.
courage.
In 2019, DJ arrested for allegedly infecting over 600 women
Is
with
that
HIV.
public record?
That sounds like
That's public
TV.
record. That's allegedly. Just say his name then.
So hold on. Let's go into this joint. Hold on. But DJ from South Carolina has been arrested for human trafficking with women that was young as 13. That's probably what got him really put on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is 42-year-old Jason Roger Pope was arrested. So this motherfucker, right? This is a person that maybe somebody
Coulda stopped.
already knew, like, damn, it's crazy, homie out here fucking everything. And you already know he got that shit. And they was just like, man, that's wild. And just went like this. And just went like this to it.
Turn it back. And
You
then
know what I'm
be done.
saying? And just went
How
like
do you
this.
put the information out there?
What I'm saying is I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer to that. I'm answering his question. I'm not going to stop that motherfucker from doing something like that because the person, it's not like if he didn't talk to the person and say, yo, you need to stop this because what you doing right now
Ain't
is
right.
literally destroying people.
His
on
girl need to
purpose.
do it because his girl told me.
So you think
something.
that he should blast her on Facebook?
Yeah, especially if he talked to her and she just wants some fuck it because I believe
No,
this person is doing this out of
He
malice.
said his girl pillow talked it to him. So it's
don't
actually
matter.
his girlfriend's responsibility to pull her to the side
so
or blast
What do you
her.
think, Monica?
That's too close to my circle too.
listen.
That's too close to my girl. Nah.
Yo, it's so much shit out here in the world in the mindsets with like telling or whatever, like these ideas that mostly benefit the person perpetrating the crime, right? Whether the crime is giving people AIDS or stealing from people or whatever. It would be like, yo, he didn't shoot nobody yet, so I kind of didn't want to mention that Johnny talked about possibly going to the school and shooting
Blowing
our
it up,
kids.
right.
Yep.
So it's like Johnny always talking about coming to school with his dad's rifle and shooting everybody, but I ain't gonna rat him out because he didn't really do nothing, and then people gonna say I'm snitching.
That's a tough example with her.
Right.
No, I'm saying.
I
that
think
Andrew-
it matters your intent. It's her intent.
Think about the niggas though. Think about the niggas that could have just went down on her. She could have had an outbreak. Those niggas go home, kiss their kids.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's a never-ending story.
It's a never
so
ending
ending cycle.
It's a never,
So if I have a cold and I kiss somebody, is that like
Different
That's
type
like
herpes.
the same thing.
Different type
Yeah,
herpes.
but that's curable.
Hold on, yeah,
That's
hold
the
on.
So
simple.
it matters
All right,
if
so it's
it's
two different kinds.
curable.
The simplex one.
No. She's talking about
My point is different. I'm saying if I have a cold and I'm going and I'm kissing somebody and I know that they're going home to their kids, it's not like
but
I'm
now-
intently
no,
infecting you,
you're-
but I know I'm sick.
No. This is the difference too. You also know that a cold is not permanent.
Yeah. And what most people say is, I have a cold.
Let's say he got a sick, anemic, whatever son at home.
Yeah, but most people, human nature
immune
is
system is fucked
to
up.
say, I have a cold.
But you can visibly see
But
a
that's
cold.
his
You
but
can't
that's his
visibly
responsibility.
see.
Perfect. We living in
All
it
the
right
time.
now. We living in it right now.
COVID.
People, we living in it right now. And motherfuckers will tell you, if you motherfucking coming outside knowing you got COVID, knowing that people got to go home to their fucking moms, grandmoms and shit like that, you want some foul shit, nigga.
Yep.
And it's that simple.
Yep.
Like people gotta stop being so selfish. This goes back to the person in the first thing. This woman is making it all about, I don't care. I'm trying to find something for me. Till somebody put a slug in your motherfucking head, man.
Mm-hmm.
Till somebody put a slug in your
somebody gonna get
motherfucking head
Somebody gonna get killed.
because you playing around with other people's lives
Mm-hmm.
when you know what's going on.
But at the same time, someone that has COVID and no symptoms is missing out on work and their livelihood. So if they go to work because they can't pay their bills with the money they got at home, it's not like, yeah.
Hold on.
it's
So
tough.
hold on. So now we talking about something.
You can still contract it from me, but I don't have any symptoms.
But do you know, as you like?
Yeah, I know, but I gotta make this money.
But let's not get too far from where we're at, right? Because we go all over the place.
Yeah.
The bottom line is we're talking about a person with herpes that is going out and having sex with people and spreading it to other people. And we could argue all day whether it's on purpose or not. We know that this person is not telling the other people, they're letting it happen. It's like, oh, you know how many chicks will say like, he ain't say to put on no condom, that's on him. That's
a
on
fact.
him. And
That's sad. That's
and
so
how many
sad.
how many men did that? The craziest part is a lot of times when it's women, people just be like, he should have strapped up, that's on him. But when a man do it, he is the devil. Because really, he is the devil.
Mm-hmm.
If a man do that shit and it's like, yo, he just went out there, shit, I got that shit. I gave that shit to 600 bitches. I ain't raped them. They ain't never tell me to put a condom on, so I just did it. That shit's still evil, man.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause especially when you don't know and you don't get a person the choice. Like I do know niggas who had like STDs. They was curable STDs, but they still was like, yo, man, what I supposed to do? Stop fucking. Right. And they went and they was still fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? They was still fucking them raw. And I just didn't.
Nah,
I just didn't.
I
didn't fuck with that. And then especially when somebody, like he said, the person is hanging with his chick, right? Mm-hmm. Like this is hanging with his chick. That's still
it's a coworker. We don't know how close they are.
Coworker. That's still close proximity to your circle. You know what I mean? You never know how shit wind up coming back.
When they riding in that car and a nigga see that bitch that burnt him on purpose and he hit that fucking car up and your girl be the
In
one
that
that
car?
catch that slug in her
on
fucking
their way
head.
on their way to lunch at work.
Everybody gonna reevaluate this whole situation
That makes
totally
sense.
fucking different.
Yep.
Yeah. Man,
That's a
niggas
fact.
gotta chill.
What are you
man.
saying? That
So
he's gonna tell?
blast
He should tell?
No.
Give a nigga from North Philly.
How?
Monica not from the hood, right? Growing up, our cousins, family, friends might tell you, yo, I know that's your man. You can't be riding around in that blue Bonneville with him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That he got too much. He out
He
here
got too
in
much
too
going
much
on.
shit
Too much
in
heat on
that
him.
car. You riding around in that car with him. Nobody don't care who in that car with him when they catch him in
They
that
gonna
car.
light it up.
When they catch
Tear
him
that
in
shit
that
up.
car, whoever in there is
It's
getting
getting lit
it.
up
This
too.
is just what it is. And this
Yep.
bitch is running around like causing multiple people that
So
want to
should
kill
she
this
quit?
bitch.
That's what you're saying?
No,
Should she
how
quit her
do-
job?
Thing
Y'all not-
is,
y'all not-
and
y'all not answering the question.
That's
and
not
what
what I'm
Dev is
saying.
saying, if somebody come for her, like, cause somebody's gonna come for
Right.
her, and when somebody come for her, she's not even gonna know where that shit fucking came from.
And next
Nobody's
thing
gonna
you
know where it
your
came from.
Girl
That's
is
if
hit up.
it's
So
girl-
that- what I'm saying is,
So
this
Dad's
dude-
saying if y'all riding together to work and somebody found out that this girl gave them
They gonna
HIV
air-
and
they
they
gonna shoot
just
the car.
wound
Air
up
her
going
fuck
crazy, you in that car
That's
and
what
they
I
blast
said.
the
So
car.
you want her to quit? You want her to
Not even
not
just
be close
work.
with her?
What if
Not in the
they was?
city?
What if she was taking her to the grocery store or something, to the mall?
So what if they're walking out of the work together?
Hold on, wait. What we're trying to say is, at least can you do this? Can you quit while the fuck you ahead? We all know a person might have did shit in the street. We still asking you to stop now. How much you going to keep testing the fucking waters
I'm
before
asking-
niggas spray your car up?
I'm asking to anybody who can help him at the table. How does he communicate this to the world that this chick got fucking herpes?
Or if he should.
Or if he should.
My thing is, who's he telling?
He's
He
on
wants. He
Facebook.
talking about
He
blast
want
Facebook.
to tell
He
the
just wanna
world.
blast the world.
He want. But why does he want to blast the world?
Because I think he wants to protect the next man from getting herpes.
I think he probably sees
Or he's
this
disgusted.
woman. He
And
sees
he's
it-
disgusted too?
He must see this woman as diabolically evil. He's watching her do stuff and he can't take it no
So
more.
in this, if we all agree, and we all don't agree probably, but if a couple people at this table agree that he needs to expose this to save humanity at some point, how?
You think he should expose it?
I mean, he said he was going to do it through
He
the
said
fucking
he wants
Facebook.
to. I'm asking-
He said now this the other part. Hold on, this is another part. What is the discussion that he's had with his girl? Because I want to understand why my girl would co-sign. Like
He says she's a coworker. I don't want to keep making them best friends because
I don't
that's the
understand
narrative.
why
we
he's
give.
so
I mean-
deep into it though. That's what I don't get.
But
I
you
don't
gotta
want-
think about this. The only way that he's gonna feel the need to want to expose it is if they close. If they not close and it's just as a random person,
Right.
I don't think he gonna
How
feel that
does she
passionate
know?
about it.
That's what I said.
How does the coworker know?
Exactly, they would have
she
to be
told
close.
her. I
They
don't
would-
believe
But
that.
you
they
can
would
tell,
have to be
I
close.
can tell
though.
you, but I can't tell the nigga I want to create a
Well, when she
relationship with.
said I'm tired of niggas running and shit, she obviously confided in either this coworker
Exactly.
or somebody.
So they
close
would
to the
have to
coworker.
be have to have a certain closeness because
No,
having-
not technically.
Yes.
you're
Not
not
to-
gonna
to-
tell
All
a
right, so here we
stranger
go.
that you have
Here
Here we
hurt.
go. Me and Dev.
I ain't telling the nigga I'm fucking, but I'm gonna show you.
I tell Dev something, right? I tell him about Naya. Naya
Y'all are close.
Right, hold on.
Hold on.
Dev tell Trax.
Yeah.
Now Trax and his girl is talking about it the whole time about Naya.
this is how it spreads.
This how it spreads.
No, that is-
Now I'm
literally.
close with Dev, but me and Trax may not be close. But now his wife and Trax like, yo, I'm ready to expose this bitch because he know of her.
Can I get my answer then?
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So my answer is this. By the way this is painted, if this is his girl's friend, right? So he's more intimately connected to the situation where he knows, I know this bitch is out here doing this filthy shit to people because she be in my house. I know what be going on. I've seen it. Then I could see him busting that move however he do it. Or whether he get on a bullhorn, get on the Ben Franklin Bridge, write it on, whatever. But if this is a person, third party that you do not know, and your girl just came home with a story that you really don't even know if that's the case. Maybe the girl does really have herpes, but maybe it's not like you, like she painted it to be this thing.
He might
where
be
you're
really
just
telling
like-
niggas.
Yeah, like it might not really be on this level that it's painted. Then you can't bust that move because you don't know the situation.
Like,
enough
what if
to
he-
even
In the
speak
first-
on it.
Like, cause what if
That's
he go?
different.
But what if he go bust that move and that's not the case and she commits suicide?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
this nigga put
yeah.
me out
In
here.
the first scenario, would you recommend him going to her first before outing her? Like saying something to her, like either threatening her, like, yo, I'm gonna really expose you if you don't pull out, or
I could see that because
saying
if you
you're
in my
foul.
house, because that's the thing.
Right.
Like once a person is like a person that's within my circle, I feel like I could have that
they come in-
discussion.
if they in
with
the
you.
circle.
You know what I mean?
If you come
Because-
into my house, I should be
Because I'm
able
gonna
to
tell
have
you,
that
depending
discussion.
on how close, like, because that's the part I can't figure out is certain shit we just don't condone, right? So if you was cool with a nigga and you find out that nigga sleeping with young girls, little girls or
Can't
something
fuck
like
with him,
that,
same.
you don't fuck with him no more. You know what I mean? And you might decide, I'm gonna tell people, guess
Right.
what? Johnny Jumbo, don't let him around your 13-year-old. He
Right.
will fuck her.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
like you said,
No,
you
no.
would check him too. Like, yo, you a nut ass nigga. Yeah.
So a certain thing. Now you might not tell people. You might just don't come around me, man. That's on you. Certain people gonna handle it different ways. But in a situation with this dude, if he don't know, hands on, this person's not in their house where he could walk up and talk to her like, listen, man, I gotta keep it real with you. My girl love you to death. You know, friend of the family, so you like family here. But what you doing?
Ain't right.
Yo, it
And
ain't
just-
right. And I'm telling you right now, you need to stop that shit or somebody
And
going
just
to
think about
motherfucking
how
stop
much
you,
shit-
whether it's, you know what I mean?
Right.
Think about how much shit as girls y'all borrow from each other. Like, yo, let me use your Blistex. Yo,
I
let
mean, come on.
me use your lip balm. Like, she could be having a outbreak. She could be having an outbreak.
Well, it wouldn't matter because his girl already knows. So if his girl's taking part in anything, his girl is in
What
the
if
know.
what if she found out after?
Man,
What
you
if
know,
she-
you making-
What
now
if she
you-
found out
now you
after?
making-
She
now
could
you
you
changing the
already used the
story.
She done got your girl
She
too,
already
dog.
used
You
the
making some
lipstick and
extra
all of
shit.
that shit.
So do you feel like he should expose her on Facebook or whatever?
Nah.
That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get.
I think he should say something to her If he feel that strongly about it, I feel like he should say something to her first. I feel like if she takes the stance like, I'm doing what the fuck I want. I'm fucking these niggas. This is what I choose to do. I feel like if she take that stance, then I feel like, yeah, he should come up with a way of letting of giving niggas a safe haven. Like, yo, she out here on some bullshit because she out here changing niggas' lives against their will.
Because the craziest part is he don't even have to do it as him.
Right, he can do it anonymous.
He don't even gotta do it as him.
Yeah, but in all honesty, the girl's probably just gonna deny it anyway.
Mouth is okay, but to blast her all on Facebook, that's you doing a little bit too much.
Either way, it's crazy.
Word of mouth is okay. I would want you to tell me that Dev got herpes or GB got herpes. You get what I'm saying? I would want you to tell me that. That's what I'm saying. Word of mouth.
Since Dev and GB traded her.
We don't have herpes. Why you ain't get slice herpes?
I ain't got herpes. She know my shit came back clean. I keep telling you that.
No, I'm saying is that you guys are really taking word of mouth seriously, but that girl could have had a hidden agenda. She wanted to fuck Dev.
She could have, but we talking about
so she threw her off the set.
I had a girl lie on me like that one time.
But what I'm saying is we're not saying there has to be a definite belief in anything. Regardless.
That thought, though.
No, but regardless, the thought being there still could save my life in the thought where I was thinking about knocking down.
Ask the people at home, man.
No, because my slate's not clean. My slate is a tiny bit tarnished because you got that thought in your head.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So guess what? That might fuck you up a little bit, but that shit could
It's better to be.
me.
It's one of those better to be safe than sorry moments. You just you just missed out. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine I was just on some. Yo, it been a minute. I hit a dry spell, whatever like that. I don't even fuck with shorty like that. But you know what? It's something easy. It came to me. It literally just came up to the window like, yo, let's get it. And next thing you know, my rest of my life is altered based off that. I would have wished I would have wished to be the Dev in the alternate universe where the friend hit me up and say, that's my people's Dev. But I don't agree with her doing shit like that. And I'm letting you know, just be easy on that.
So here we go. I got this.
And now his name is Bumpy Johnson.
Oh, shit. Here you go. All pussy ain't good pussy. That's not
what it is not.
All dick ain't good dick.
Thank you, Naya. That's it. So when we talk about fucking, she meant that shit.
She meant it for a whole different reason.
I was talking about diseases. You talking about just
she talking about size.
Performance and shit. But you got to think, man, we do got to start not jumping at everything. Because we got some men, like y'all talk, they fuck everything. Y'all talk about men not using condoms, man. Not that condoms are going to save you from the herpes, but you should try to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Just check around. Just check it. Check for outbreak. Check.
I'm not touching outbreak.
Before you check.
Check before you
check.
I meant something else. Damn. I thought someone else GB was going to step in or something. Check before you what? Check before you what?
GB the rapper.
Check before you stick. I don't know.
Listen, whatever.
I thought it was lick before you stick.
Look before you lick.
You got to lick it before you stick it.
No, look before you lick.
Listen, women, please start a new trend and snitch on your friends.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
but I hate that they keep making it about the women because guys carry the shit too.
No. I'm saying for us, I'm just trying to worry about. I'm talking about right now.
He worried
about the girls.
And she got it from his pee.
No, listen, bro. Don't stop. Listen, stop fucking them chicks. Don't let them tell you that they hair bumps, bro. When you fucking with them bitches, when you fucking with them bitches with them ball vaginas and they got them bumps, don't let them tell you they hair bump.
Cause they not.
They can be.
They could be.
Check. Be more safe than sorry.
That is the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.
You already know what it is when you hear that. Young nigga got it poppin', put it in rotation. I went broke to turn my trap into my occupation. She ain't fucking, I ain't tryna have no conversation, no dating. Fuck these bitches, I ain't got no patience. I went ghost and got my bands up. Monkey knot busting out my jeans when I stand up. 32 extension, got it hard to hold my pants up. Trap got hot, I still went in there like I N1. Wins and losses come with bosses, right? I told the ops, beef with us, come with coffers. Proud with my pistol, I got niggas tryna off me. And I ain't tryna let no nigga take me out of office. Cause I'm head of my state, head of my class. Ask them, bitches got pop, thinking I'm bad. pass 'em, running it up, making it fast, stashing. Dropped out of school, I wasn't filling out no fast. Dropped out of school, that crack hard was my master. Bullets crack his skull, make his face bones freshen. Young skin nigga, bitch, I'm still getting at you. Big so, swiping out and moved on from the trap. Rapping what I'm living, we ain't doing all that cat. Talking on that shit, we ain't doing all that chatting. He a broke nigga, he ain't living out his catching. Grinding, I be eating good, car smacking. Since some niggas changed when that money came. Don't forget this Glock loud, I won't let it sing. Fuck the ops, we won't hesitate to let it bang. Fuck these bitches, they won't never get no wedding ring. When that money came, don't forget this Glock loud, I'ma let it sing. Fuck the ops, we won't hesitate to let it bang. Fuck these bitches, they won't never get no wedding ring.